I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. I'ma always take the money.
So, first things first, I would like to say congratulations to all the seniors right now because y'all finally made it. Like, I know y'all are so ready to get out of there, but don't rush it. My senior year was my senior year sucked, okay, to be honest. Like, I don't know why everybody at my school seemed to hate our class, but we were actually really cool, and it's just like nothing went right. But here are a couple of things that I wish I would have known going into it that probably would have helped me out throughout the year. So I'm gonna start off with the first tip, which is apply to big schools. I cannot stress this enough. You need to apply for bigger schools. If your dream school is Harvard, apply to Harvard. Like, you never know until you try. Like, I know a lot of times we psych ourselves out like, oh my God, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, blah, 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 blah. But you don't know until you just apply. The worst that you can say is no at the end of the day. Because, like, if those schools turn you down, that's their loss, because at least you know and you tried your best and you did everything in your power to get into the schools that you wanted to. If your dream school is Princeton, don't settle for your local community college just because you think you're not smart enough or you don't have enough money or this and that. I promise you, everything will be okay. Just apply. You will never know how much financial aid you get until you apply. You don't know. Like, a lot of this stuff will be solved. Okay, and going off of that one, my next point is going to be school is not the only option. Remember, I know in school, like, you get a lot of pressure, like, oh, everybody needs to go to college, everybody needs to get a degree and this and that, blah, blah, blah. But let's be real, we already know school is not for everybody. Not everybody's cut out for doing 4, 5, 6, 7 more years of school. Because a lot of people, once they get out, they want to get out. So just remember to explore your options, like military, tech school, like whatever you want to do, there's probably something out there. But I'm gonna say this, always make sure you have a backup plan. Like, you need a backup to the backup plan. Don't just sit around like, oh, I don't want to go to school, like, I'm pretty, I'm just gonna be a model. You need a backup plan, like a solid backup plan that you know you can get money off of. Like, I don't care if you go to the military, you can make a lot of money in the military. You go to technical school, you can go to beauty school, cosmetology, whatever you want to do. You need to do something that is going to guarantee money for you, because at the end of the day, you need to be financially secure. So senior year is the time to start thinking about your future. Even if college is not it for you, you need to explore more options. So my next tip is that you are not behind. Like, it's never too late to do anything that you want to do. And I know a lot of times, especially with social media, it's really easy to feel like you're lagging or you a step behind everybody else, because every time I check Instagram, there are like 3 16-year-olds who running their own multi-million-dollar businesses, and I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. But I promise, you are not behind. Just take your time. Everybody's success comes at a different pace, different rate, different time. So yeah, one person might be 16 and have a banging business, and you might be 17 and you struggling to pass chemistry. Like, there's different levels of success, and it comes at different time for different people. So don't compare your success to somebody else's success, because it's two different things. So my next tip is, don't take everything senior year so seriously. Like, my senior year, I was just a ball of stress, because I always thought, I was like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get into any schools, and I gotta join this club, I gotta do this, and oh my God, can't let the cheer team down. Look, after I graduated, I realized that none of the things I was stressing over mattered at all. Like, for example, my cheer team, I was on cheer team all 4 years of high school. And in my mind, I was thinking like, oh my God, what is the team gonna do without my class? Like, we're just so great. And y'all, as soon as basketball season was over, they was looking for a new team just like that. And I was like, damn. And then another thing, like prom, for example, y'all, my prom was so stressful. Like, I swore up and down like I wasn't gonna get a dress. I mean, my dress turned out okay, but it was just so much. Prom season was stressful. And I say all of this stuff to say, like, don't take things so seriously like I did. Please just remember that everything is gonna fall into place, because a year from now you're gonna be looking back like, dang, okay, all this stuff I was stressing over did not matter at all. Like, prom doesn't matter, sports don't matter, clubs don't matter. Like, I'm not saying just slack off and don't do what you're supposed to do. You still need to take care of business in your year. But the thing is like, just remember that high school is temporary. This is not the rest of your life right now. So it's okay to take a chill pill every now and then. Prom is not the end all be all. You do not have to go bankrupt over one night and one dress and one sew-in. I promise you don't. It might seem like it's the end of the world if you don't get that brand new rental car for prom night, or if you don't go to homecoming, if you don't win homecoming queen. But I promise, all this stuff is temporary. You just need to, like, relax. It's okay. Don't take it so seriously. This is your senior year. Enjoy it. Okay, my next tip is going to be enjoy your friends. Enjoy your year. Like, okay, senior year is stressful because all your friends are starting to figure out, like, who they are and what schools they want to go to and blah, 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 blah. And there are going to be times where you just, for lack of better words, it feels like you're all alone senior year sometimes. But you need to keep in mind that just like you're growing and changing, so are your friends. And you just need to be supportive of them if you want them to be supportive of you and your change that you're about to take on. So I say all that, like, okay, although we're all going through stressful things senior year, just remember that you still need to enjoy the friends that you have now, because you might not always get the chance to see them, because a lot of your friends, they might go to colleges out of state. Y'all might be 6, 7, 8 hours apart, and this could be your last time actually being with them and enjoying being around them. So take the opportunities to hang out with your friends. You know, don't just sit down like, oh, okay, well, that's been my bestie since day one, you know, we still gonna be friends. No. Senior year will prove some things to you. Senior year will prove to you who your real friends are, because you're gonna be so busy that you need to make sure that you're maintaining your friendships. You know, like, you can't just be like, oh yeah, that's my day one, so we down forever. No, you need to put in work in you and your day one's relationship, because you still need to be, you know, friends with your friends. Okay, so my final and most important tip that I'm gonna give you guys today, seniors. Time management is everything. Like, okay, congratulations, I'm glad that you've made it this far, but your work is not done yet. Like, you still need to put in work your last year, because this is so important to you. Like, especially you trying to get into good schools, you got to be on your game. And so the best things that I would recommend for time management would be, like, use a planner. Like, because you're gonna have a lot of deadlines hitting you this year, like whether it be your senior term paper or the last day to apply to a certain school, etc., etc. You need to start using a planner and mark down these important dates, because you don't want to, like, just let everything pile up on you and wait till the last minute and then boom, you just forgot everything. You missed the ACT. Like, stuff like this will happen. Like, it is so easy to lose track of things senior year because there's so much happening at once, but you've got to stay on your game. So what I would say is you also need to learn how to balance social and academic life, because socially, I know it's your last year, you trying to turn up, go to every party you find, you trying to hang out with your friends and everything, but you still have work to do. And I know it's easy, like, once you get senioritis and you just be like, I'm grown, I run this place, you know, can't nobody tell me nothing because I'm too good for this, da 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 da. No, you still have work to do. You need to learn when it's okay to go to a party, it's okay to hang out with your friends, but you also need to learn, like, oh, I really need to sit down and work on this essay for my common application. Like, it's stuff like that. You just gotta figure out what's important to you. And okay, friends and social life is important and all, but your senior year, your grades are even more important than your friends. And I hate to say it like that, but that's the truth. Like, You can't just be running around thinking you got everything and then you fail in every class because your GPA gone your last year, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to waste 3 hard years of work just because you turned up too hard your senior year. So I don't know. So that's the end of this video. That's just all the 6 things I wish I would have known going into my senior year. So seniors, congratulations, you've made it this far. Please make sure you make this year a great year. Enjoy your year, enjoy your time, but remember those 6 things that I just said. So everybody, make sure you like and subscribe. Everything should be like somewhere, I don't know. Bye.